Hey everybody, this is Peter and Dan and Evan from the Tabletop Gaming Guild, and tonight we are going to be doing a playthrough. The Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences and memories that playing games with friends and families can create. Dan will be teaching us tonight a game, I believe, called Santa Maria. Is that correct, Dan?
That is correct.
Fantastic. All right.
All right, folks, this little game is called Santa Maria. It's a mixture of dice drafting and tile placement. In this game, we're sort of like setting up a colony in the Americas, and the goal of the game is to achieve the most happiness, represented by these pink tokens with the smiley faces on the back side, before the end of the third round. So the game does only last 3 rounds. It's a relatively short one. Let me get my notes here before I say more. James can always cut this stuff out. Okay. So starting with the first player and going clockwise, you just take a single action out of 4 possibles. The actions are expanding your colony. You expand your to expand your colony, you buy tiles. Is expanding your colonies. So there's 2 different kinds of tiles over here. These double tiles will, cover 2 spaces on your personal player board and cost 2 wood. That's this action over here, by the way, the expand your colony action. Or you can buy one of the larger tiles for 2 wood and a wheat. You can activate a single building or single space on your player board using coins. If you wanted to do that, you just take coins out of your supply, put them on some building, and then that building's effect would occur. I'll cover building effects here in a moment. They're mostly straightforward. Note that the first building that you do activate singly with coins costs 1. The second one you activate in the same round costs 2, then 3, and then so on and so forth. So that does get kind of expensive. The third thing you can do is activate either a row or column with a die. So we each have a blue die that is like personal to us that you use to activate I guess those would be the rows. There's also a pool of common dice here in the center of the table that are white that you use to activate the columns. So to activate a roll column, you take a die. When you take a die, you don't have to keep the number on it. You can change the number on it by paying coins, 1 coin for each number you want to move it up or down. And then the white dice go from the top of your board to the bottom, activating whatever tiles are in that column in order, and they'll stop on top of whatever the last filled space is. That's important because a space that has coins or dice on it does not activate if you run another die, for example. And then the last possible action that you could pick is retire, which ends the round for you. But as the first player to retire, 2 things are determined. 1, you get your pick of these bonuses that happen. So if you were first to retire, you get to pick if you want 2 coins. This is the prayer track, is the hands. This is the Conquistador Track, which is this gray track here in the middle. This is the shipping action. And then this is a pile of single tiles that is limited if you need to help filling in your player board. I guess now would be a good time to mention what the various spaces on these tiles can do. So for the most part, if a space has a resource on it and it's activated either by a coin or a die, you're just going to collect that resource. In this in this game, there's gems, gold, grain, wood, and sugar are the 5 different resources. If you take a look at your player board, you can see that sort of grain and wood are sort of like the lower tier resources, and then gold, sugar, and gems are sort of the higher tier resources. At any point in time, either before or after your action, you can spend 3 coins to buy a grain or wood if you need one, or sell one off for a coin if you need more money. And then the higher tier resources you can't buy without a special ability, but you can sell them off for 2 coins a piece if you need more cash. Gold, by the way, is a wild card resource. So if you have to pay a resource, you can pay for it with gold. This tile over here has an example of a trade action. So that's the space there that says a log, and there's a funky wavy line, and then there's 2 happy faces that said, you know, if you activate that space with a die or a coin, you're going to pay a log to get 2 happy, basically. This one over here also has a trade action. That's either a wheat or a sugar for 3 coins. Then there's 2 tracks that you could advance on. One is the prayer track, which I mentioned is this hand icon. That's this track here. So the advantages of this track, as you advance your token along this track, you know, each prayer action moves your token forward 1 space. When you pass one of these brown circle icons, you get a monk. Each of us start with 6 monks on our pool. You get a monk, you don't have to use it right away. You can hold on to it for later if you want. The monks can be used to claim spaces on this board, to unlock these scholar tiles, which give you special abilities, or to gain access to these bishop tiles, which represent endgame scoring opportunities, or to visit these village spaces, which are mostly just resources. The other thing that prayer track does is when you pass this space right here with the blue 2 on it, you get a second blue die. When you get your second blue die, you roll it immediately, and if you're not like on the pass action, you get to use it that round. And you get a 3rd blue die there. And then if you do reach the end of the prayer track, any future advancements just result in more happy, which is of course victory points. Anytime you're moving on the prayer track, 1 or more spaces, you have the opportunity to pay a wheat to move an extra space. That's this little icon there. That's a reminder. And then, of course, the guy in the helmet is the Conquistador Track, which is this one right here. So anytime you activate that little icon, you're going to be able to move your token along this track. When you pass these icons on this track, you're going to collect gold from the supply, which, as I said, is a wildcard resource and pretty useful. Also, at the end of each round, we're going to evaluate who's the furthest along on this track. So because we are at 3 players in round 1, the first player along is going to get an extra 6 happy. Second player on the track is going to get 3 extra happy. Last place doesn't score anything, of course. And then the last thing that's on these tiles that I haven't described yet is this ship icon, which is the shipping action. So when you activate the shipping action, you have the opportunity to pay resources to take these tiles over here. So the resources that you need to pay is pictured on the tile. When you pay the resource, you take the tile and put it sort of next to your player board, next to the same icon. So I took that from the 2 coin icon. I'm going to put it here next to my 2 coins. This gets turned over and is now a boat in my fleet. These things are going to affect your income you collect your income at the end of the round when you take your pass action. And then these get refilled by these giant stacks of shipment tokens. I think the only other piece of the game that I haven't really gone over is these special powers and these scoring opportunities that are up here in these scholar tiles. So this scholar tile is the one that allows you to buy gems or sugar with money. That's that special ability. This one's called astronomy and allows you to, whenever you take a new shipment tile, you can immediately pay coins to move it to a different port. So like you can take this tile, pay a coin and make it coins instead of the Conquistador Track, for example. And then this tile is called logistics, and it says at any time you can pay a 1 coin to move a 1 die from any building in your colony to another vacant building, as long as it's unconnected by roads. These sort of blank spaces that are on these tiles are road spaces, FYI.
Now, I noticed with some of the roads, they have people on them and some don't.
So yes, we're going to get to those people shortly because this tile cares about people. So this tile is colonists connected to town hall are worth points at the end of the game. So you can score 1 point up to 12 total for each colonist that is connected to your town hall by an uninterrupted road. Your town hall is usually somewhere in the center of your board and is the blue space that has like buildings in it. So that's my town hall right there. This one is cities connected to town hall. So score 2 points up to 12 total for each city space that is connected to your town hall by an uninterrupted road. The city spaces are, of course, the other building focused spaces that have, red buildings on them. Those are cities. And then which one's that? That is largest area of 1 terrain. So there's 3 different kinds of terrain in this game: mountains, which can be seen here, forests, which can be seen there, and farms. So whatever your largest area of a single terrain type is, you can score 2 points, max 12 total per space off of that victory point condition. And of course, you don't actually score those points until you unlock them with your monks, and you don't have access to those special abilities until you unlock them with your monks. They're at the end of the game when we are scoring. What do you call it? Any leftover resources are sort of converted to coins. Coins are worth extra victory points / happy. If you've completely filled in a row or column of your player board, then that row or column means you score points based on how many citizens are on it. The citizens are those little people that you see pictured on the road spaces. And then you're going to take negative points, you're going to take negative points for the bishops. If you claim a bishop, they're all worth -2 points. So hopefully you're getting more than 2 points off of claiming them. Claiming these tiles with your monks are worth points. So acquiring this special ability is worth 1 point, even if you never use it. That's just indicated by the number of happy symbols there at the bottom of the tile. And these tiles that you ship for are also worth end game points, pictured with the happy symbols at the bottom of those tiles. And then just the colony with the most happiness at the end is the winner. I'm sorry, you also get 3 bonus points for each set of 4 harbor tiles, which are the ones that go out here, the boats. I think that's it. Questions, comments?
No, I think I'm good to
Okay.
go.
All right. I have no clue what I'm doing yet.
Neither do we.
Nope, not a bit.
Cool. Well, I'm going to start by expanding my territory, I think. I'll buy one of these tiles. If I am first, I like this tile. And I'm going to put it, let's see.
And I'm assuming when you're placing the tiles, you can't overlap it on top of other things, correct?
That is correct. No overbuilding in this game. All right. Whoever wants to go next. If you haven't rolled your blue die yet, do that.
Oh, okay. I will go ahead and do that then.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So now you can go ahead and figure out what your action wants to be.
So Dan, you went first. So then if we're going clockwise around the table, we'll go with Evan next.
Well, I guess building would be a good idea.
That's not bad.
I think getting some monkage might be good.
Some monkage, huh?
I have no idea if that's a good spot to put it. That's where it's going.
All right, that's fine.
Well, you know, why would I want to break up the routine if everybody else is building? And I've never played this game before, first time ever. So I'll follow suit and also build. So that means I take the 2 wood that are on my player board right now, and I deposit them in the wood pile. And let's see. So that one's got a person with. Sure, I'll take one of those. And we want people connected to our village. But we also want it, let's see. I'm going to place it there.
Okay. Just as a footnote, the only way you're going to be able to fill that spot is with one of these single tiles, just FYI.
Right, and the single tiles, we get those.
You have an opportunity to claim them at the end of the round.
At the end of the round, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. He says. Okay. I got a 6. That's pretty terrible. I will take a 5 and oh man, am I gonna take a 5 and just run it for one building? Sure, that was a 5. So I'm just gonna take that. That gives me a grain. And I'm gonna take a bump on this Conquistador Track here. Okay.
All right.
So explain that real quick for me again. So you took the 5 from the middle here, and you placed it on this little place here, and you get to choose between the wheat or the Conquistador. You chose the Conquistador.
Oh no, you get both.
Oh, you get both. That's right.
That's not an or on there. The die stopped on that space because that was the only space that really activated in that column.
Right, because there was no other spaces.
Yeah, there was nothing else. Yeah.
Okay.
So if on my turn here, if I use my blue die for the 5, I'll get I'll get monks, a wood, and a conquistador.
Yes, and you'll move once on the prayer track, and then you'll collect a wood, and then you'll move once on the Conquistador track.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
So wood. What color am I? I'm blue.
You're blue. Yeah, I'll grab the other ones there.
Okay. And
yeah, you can just put yours right on top of mine. That actually matters. There's a tiebreaker if necessary to determine who's first on that track.
Okay, so you didn't use your 6 earlier because, like you said, there was no. You just had like the one wood. That
Mhm.
wasn't super great for you. But if I use my 4, I can use my 4 and go here and get a wheat and a sugar. It looks like. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I guess I'll do that.
sure.
Go there. Sugar and a grain. Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
there it goes.
All right. I'll go ahead and take the only 3 that's out there right now. So let's see. I'm gonna move on the prayer track. I'm gonna collect the lumber. I'm gonna collect 2 coins, and then it's gonna end up there.
I'm going to take the 1. So I need a wood. Move on the prayer track. And then this guy up here in the far left. So that is the
That's the shipping action, right?
Okay.
So you have the I'm sorry, did you already grab your wood yet?
I did.
Okay, technically you have to do these things in order. So
Okay. So I only have one wood then.
you have an opportunity to ship the 1 wood that you had for this tile.
Which I might as well, I guess.
Yeah.
So that goes right there.
Mm-hmm. You could just flip that over. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then does that give me anything for doing that then?
Not right now. What I call each shipping tile that you put down there basically affects your income. So when you take the pass action, you're going to take all of these bonuses based on how many shipping tiles you have. So for
Gotcha.
for each shipping tile next to the coins, you're going to take 2 coins.
Got it.
All right. So I am looking.
Oh, incidentally, you are limited to 3 white dice per round.
Okay. And again, the
Just FYI.
right. The white dice. I'm assuming on the player board, then the piece that has the gem on it. If I do that, then that's going to get me a gem.
Yeah, that's a gem. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's just a resource.
Right. And you said you could pay a coin to change the number on a die.
Right.
All right. Sure. I'm going to pay a coin. I don't know if it matters which one of those it goes into. I'm going to change one of these 4s to a 3. And then that's going to get me a wood. And then also move me along the prayer track. And then go down here. The person doesn't get me anything, right? The person on the road. So then
Nope.
I go down here, and then that gets me a gem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that. All right, that's my turn.
Let me think about this. I want to do like 5 things before the end of the round. None of them are going to happen. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll grab a 4. We'll pay a coin to run it as a 3. And then that will just activate this one time. Prayer wood. That's all I need. Yeah, I'm there. You're still there. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do the same exact thing here. Coin to change that to a 3. So wood, prayer, and 2 coin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So wood, prayer. Now that took me over the 2, so I get a.
So yeah, grab a blue die out of the bag there and immediately roll it. You can use it this round.
Okay. And then I get 2 coin.
Oh, this was should have been replaced. There you go.
Okay. Oh wait, and across that line too. So I have a.
Yeah,
monk
just
now.
just set one of your monks aside so that you know that you've got it.
Okay. He can go right there.
What do you call it? It's not. That's not an action to use your monk to claim anything. It's just like you can do it like for free on your turn. So if you know you want one of those special abilities, then you can be just like, yeah, I'll take that.
Like he could do that right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The spaces where you could put your monk are these 3 spaces beneath these 3 scholars to claim these special abilities. These 3 spaces among these 3 below these 3 bishop tiles to unlock those endgame scoring opportunities. There's 4 spaces there representing the village that give you just the resources that are pictured in those villages.
Now, when I throw him into one of those, is he done for the game then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The villagers are one-time resource bonuses. You do, once again, there's a coin cost there. There's iconography on the board, and I know what it means, but I want to make sure. Where does it talk about monks? Yeah, if you, I'm sorry, if you placed your monk anywhere on this board, which is pretty much the only place you would go, the first monk to go to a space is free. Otherwise, like if somebody else already has a monk at that space, you must pay 2 coins to each other player that already has a monk on that space. And you can't double down in a particular space.
You go ahead and say that again.
If Evan has a monk on this space and somebody else wants that special ability, they got to pay him 2 coins.
Oh, okay.
And that's true for all
the spaces.
All 10 of those spaces, yeah.
Okay. Because he was the first monk to go there.
Yeah. If I'm there, if he's there and I'm there, and you also want to be there for whatever reason, you got to pay both of us 2 coins.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good to know.
Good to know.
So Evan, were you placing your monk somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I wanted to check before I decided to take my turn.
Monk right there.
Okay. Good job.
All right. So
Go, monk, go.
so that allows you to move your ship.
Yeah, when I claim a ship, I can move a ship.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and claim this 6 white die. And that is going to get me another gem. And then it is going to allow me, or it's going to move along the prayer track. Okay.
All right. Let me take a look at the tiles that are available. Yeah, I'll expand my board, and I'll pay for a big tile.
Ooh, a big tile.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can pay 1 coin to activate a city.
Any single space. Any single space. You can't activate the spaces that have dice on them.
Okay.
That way, but any single space. You put the coin on the space to indicate that you've done it this round, because if you want to do it again this round, it costs 2.
Okay, so I'm going to do it for this one to get a wheat and a conquistador. And then
Okay. I think at this point I think I want to go ahead and take this. We'll use my last white die of this round, and I'm going to go ahead and get this 1 wood and conquistador.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna finally run this 6. Whoop, that's a 6. So that'll get me a wood, a sugar, and 1 space on the prayer track, which will give me a monk. I'll figure out where that guy's going momentarily, and a blue die. See if this does me any good. Maybe. I can always change it to something else. It's not terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You can pay to change the blue die as well, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Where does this monk want to go?
right where I put my monk, right?
I mean, I'm tempted. That's a good special ability.
I could use the coin.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on this bishop. It's 2 coins too. It's not just 1, it's 2.
So I'm going to expand. I too am going to get a large tile. And I'm going to get this going. And I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it. Okay. It's going to go there if I can actually get it. There we
In
go.
there. Fair enough.
Okay. I'm not sure which order I want to do this in. I'm gonna go ahead and use a coin
Sure.
to activate one of my spaces. I'm gonna activate my shipping space.
Cool.
And I will use one of the gems
Cool.
to
Yep.
take this shipment track here and scoot it over here to my happy track, I guess. Happy shipping, right?
Okay. I'll go ahead and pay a coin to run this 4 or run this 3 as a 4. That'll allow me to grab a grain, a sugar, and now I can ship. I will ship a sugar. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're not all single resources. The ones that are harder are worth more end game points.
Yeah, look at that.
So I'm going to take this 5. So that's a prayer and a wood, right? Because it doesn't activate this one because of the die.
It's a white die. It's columns instead of rows.
Oh, that's wrong way. Okay. So that's probably not what I want to do then.
I mean, you could take it, pay a coin, and run it as a 4 for a single shipping action, or run it as a 6 to get would that be a prayer and a ruby? Could I pay 2 coins to run it as a 3? Oh no, because it goes just to the first die, right? I'm sorry. You want to run it as a 3?
If I ran it as a 3, it would just get to the die and stop.
Now, both of these
It would go
spaces would activate and would land on the last tree there.
Okay. Yeah, I think actually I'll do that.
Okay.
So 2 trees and a prayer.
Doesn't seem bad.
Oh, did you already move your prayer up?
Yep.
All right. Then I am going to go ahead and expand.
Ooh, buying the big one.
Let's go for the big one here. And I think... think I'm going to go ahead and pick up. I'm going to pick up this one. Right? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay.
All right. I'm out of dice to roll, so it's just a matter of is it worth me to pay a coin for a single something? Probably it is. Yeah, I'll activate this one tile down here for a lumber and a space on the Conquistador Track.
Okay, so I'm going to take my 2 wood. I'm going to expand.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take this guy. Come on, there we go. Oh, it's
I see you
lagging.
grabbing it. I'm sorry, that's probably
It's
me. Yeah, Pingstar. Just a second, my internet connection is unstable. What is this error message?
oh wait, we're back in business.
Are we? Yeah. Okay.
Put that there.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, good.
Everything's awesome. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use my last coin to activate this space to get myself a wood. And also move myself along the prayer track. It's going to allow me to get a monk and a blue die. I will grab that and roll that to see if it does me any good. No, because I just used that spot. All right. But I do get to place the monk if I would like. Let's see here. So I want to try to understand these again a little bit real quick. This is cities connected to town hall, score 2 points for each city space.
And then a side note too, the scholars and the bishop, those aren't going to change at all for the rest of the game.
That is correct. That is correct. The game has a pool of those that are randomized at the beginning, but once they're out, they're
Yeah.
out.
Okay. I was pretty sure. I just want to make sure like I didn't commit to something that might change later. I'm like, oh no.
Right. That would not be fun.
An interesting mechanic in the end, but
yeah.
Oh, that's
you may
cool.
pay 1 coin to move 1 die from a building in your colony to another vacant building that is connected by an uninterrupted road. Interesting. Okay. And then of course you have the straight up easy ones down here, which are they're just going to get you.
Yeah,
some
all of them are just going to get you some resources. There is a resource cap. It's sort of on your player board. It says max 3 at the bottom of each of those spaces where you're holding resources. But like, since you can sell resources any time, the worst thing that could happen, it would be extra resources get turned into money.
Right. I guess what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to go here and get
he's in the gems.
Get the 2 gems. That's going to max out my my gem holding currently.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I think, oh man, I could buy a tile, but maybe I save the resources for next round when we have a new set of tiles. So I am gonna take the pass action. I'm gonna retire. What do I want to retire? I've got a sugar to ship. Does it help? No, not really. So I will retire as a conquistador, I guess, and take gold.
Gold.
So I also get two money now since I've got a ship in this port here. And that's it for me. This coin can disappear now that I'm past. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to spend a coin to activate this square, which will get me a wheat and a sugar.
All right, so you've already activated a single space with coins this round. So
Oh,
the
so
second
that's
space would be
two. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not catch that because I also did not do that.
Go with.
Yeah, I did not do that.
Well, are you willing or sell off one of your resources for the extra coins?
Yeah, I guess I would do that, right?
Yeah.
So I'll sell off, I guess, one of the gems.
Okay.
And that would get me 2 extra coins.
So one is in your supply and the other one's on one of these two spaces.
Yep.
All right, that fixes it to my satisfaction.
Okay, as long as it fixes it for you, that's good.
Back to Evan. What were you plotting?
I have to rethink of what I was plotting.
Okay.
So all I can really do at this point is activate my 1. I get a ship, but I don't have any resources to do anything with.
Yeah, but then you collect 2 rubies, so you're not in terrible shape.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and use my other coin that I just got from selling the gem to change my blue 2 to a 3/2 or to a blue 3, which will allow me to run over here and get this wheat or grain and conquistador. All right, and since you already passed, Dan, that goes back to Evan.
Yep.
Okay, Evan.
So at this point, I need to pass.
Okay, so you do get 1 space on the prayer track because of your boat.
So that gets me a monk. Where do I want to stick him? That's the question.
That's the question. Yeah.
I'm going to stick him on the gold.
All right, go ahead, take your gold. And then you have to pick one of these remaining actions.
I'm waiting for my gold to actually come.
It's already on your board.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see it move.
Oh, there's also one here. Okay.
Okay. Now okay. So back over here.
So when picking your retirement action here, the player who's closest to the top of this list, it becomes the first player for the next following round. FYI.
Ooh, okay. That's good to know.
Oh,
of course. So of course Evan's like, okay, perfect.
It's fine. It's fine.
So
two extra coins is probably the weakest among those. That's probably why.
But still,
there's a reason behind that.
I'm sure there is.
All right, and then you can set your blue dice beside your player mat and remove the coins from your mat for your activated buildings since you're out. Yeah. Pete, what do you got left? Anything?
Wait a second. Oh, I forgot to put the coin that I spent back into the bag. Should have done that last round. Okay. It looks like we got a little bit of lag going again, but not too terrible. I guess the last thing that I can do is pass like everybody else. And when you do the thing here, so I've got 3 things remaining, correct? I can either move on the prayer track.
Yes.
I can ship.
Uh-huh.
Or I can get one of these extra tiles.
Mm-hmm.
If I take the ship action, like retire or shipping, that means I get to actually take the ship action over here on the left.
Yeah. You could trade use resources to get a ship, and you would actually collect that as part of your income for this pass phase as well.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and turn in my 2 gems and sugar.
Oh boy, that's worth a lot of points. Sure.
And I will pick up that one there, which is going to get me some coins. All right, so that got replaced. All right, so then for the rest of the pass phase, then that gets me.
Yeah, you just take 2 coins, and you're the first person to generate a happy. Where's the happy? That's 10 happy. Here's a 1 happy for you. No, that's also a 10 happy.
I mean, I'll take a 10 happy. That's fine.
There's 1 happy. They're labeled wrong on the table. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's odd.
Very odd.
I mean, the token that's inside the bag is correct, but the actual bags, the text that are on them when you hover over them is the 1s and 10s are swapped. Anyways.
All right. So did you actually grab? Oh yeah, you did grab one for me and you put it in there. Fantastic.
Yes. All right. So let me just make sure what all happens at the end of the year or round. Okay. All right. So we scored the Conquistador Track. I am first, so I'm going to get 6 points here. Hurrah. I had to look up the tiebreakers because I forgot what they were. If 2 players are on the same space, the player whose marker is lowest in the stack, the one who arrived first in the space, is considered ahead. So that would be Evan here. Evan, you scored 2nd on the Conquistador Track and scored 3 points.
Yeah, the 2 of you are going to be. I'm last on both of the tracks.
Well, the prayer track doesn't score any points.
Oh, okay. Only the Conquistador does? Okay.
Yeah. And actually, the Conquistador track here resets at the end of each round.
Oh.
Because it's like you're going on campaign.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I did not understand that. Cool.
So you have an opportunity to, sprint ahead, get 3 gold in a single year and score oodles of points, right? Right.
So then more tiles also are going to come out?
let's see. Yeah, so these tiles that remained in the display are simply discarded. We have 5 new tiles of each type, so 5 double tiles here and 5 triple tiles here. That might take a while for you guys to load in since my ping is iffy right now. So there's a display of new tiles,
Okay.
right? This is reset, of course. We have to remember, Evan, you're our first player here for round 2. I'm missing anything else. All the white dice go back to the center and are re-roll. You can do the honors for that. And then the blue dice just hop back next to your player board since those are still just yours to play with.
Okay, so I got my blue die rolled. We got to roll the white die, you said, right?
Yep, you roll the whole pool. All right. I'm just going to try to move these around so that they're semi-sorted. Whoop, that was a 4. That was a 3. Touchy dice. All right, there they are. And then, yeah, Evan, you start.
Okay. So I'm going to do my 4. Well, I want to take that 4. Now I'll use my 4. So I'll get a wheat, a sugar, and then trade. So I'm just going to take the sugar because I'm going to spend the wheat to trade. And I'm going to take this one, but I'm going to spend a money to move it up to the prayer.
Okay. Stack those so we can see that you've got 2 of them. Gold.
Okay. Well, I don't love the roll that I had for my blue die this round. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, I guess, and grab, I think, this 6. And that will get me a gem, and then a conquistador, and then the prayer track.
Cool.
All right, so gem.
I'll get you here on the conquistador.
Thank you. And the prayer track. There. All right.
All right. Well, I said I would save my resources for an early game tile, so I will do that. I will take this tile. There we go. You're up.
Okay.
All the shipments require grain. That's meh.
So I'm going to take this 3. So that's going to get me 2 wood, a prayer, and 2 coin.
Yeah, by the time it's done. Mhm.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and utilize this coin down here. Get a wood and another space on the Conquistador Track.
Cool. Don't I care what white dice I grab? Not really. I'm gonna spend a coin to run my blue. One of my blue dice is a 5. So I will take advantage of this trade action because I've got a sugar. So I'm gonna turn the sugar into 3 coins. Whoops. Coins, please. There we go. And then I'll collect 2 more coins because I'm a money-grubbing monster.
Yes, you are. Look at all that. Look at all that money.
And then I'll take 2 wood and a space on the Conquistador Track for the rest of that die.
Nice. Well played. It's like Dan knows what he's doing or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a lot of cash. I'm not sure how to utilize it yet. We'll find out.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
We'll find out. Yeah, it'll be fine.
There's worse situations you could be in right now. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take this 2, but I'm going to spend 1 to make it a 1. And then I'm going to spend my gem. I'm going to use this gold as a wheat since they're wild, right?
Yep.
To take this guy. Now I'm going to use 2 gold.
Oh my.
To move it here.
Okay,
boy.
dokie.
Oh boy. He is all in on the monks. Look at
I'm
him
very
go.
pious.
Yeah, we'll see.
Then I get my prayer, so that side's up. So I get another monk and I get another blue die.
Yes.
And then I get a wood. And I got to figure out where I'm going to put my monk. And roll this blue die.
So which one of those am I most interested in?
I think I'm going to put him right here on the sugar. No.
That's 2 sugar, but sure.
No, I'm not going to put him on that one. I'm going to put him on. I'm going to put him on this happiness one, because why not?
Okay.
That's just straight up 3, right?
Yep. You take that right now. It's fine. It's okay. You're just kind of blocking spots for us later, right?
Hey,
Right.
it's money for later.
Future investments.
Yeah, and that's going to be it for me.
Yeah.
Okay, dokie.
Now just trying to figure out which one of these. I think I'm gonna expand a bit.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out which way I would like to expand specifically.
Oh, that's a good trade tile.
Yep, I'm looking at these 2, I think, and I'm leaning towards that one. Well, maybe I'm going to go with this one. Is that going to work?
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
Right. It's like, I don't know, Pete. It might work and it might not.
Come on, Pete.
Sure. We'll go there because I still don't really understand the whole
As long
point.
as it looks good to you.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's aesthetics.
Yeah.
Sure it is.
Sure it is.
Sure, it has nothing to do with the points. All right,
See.
Dan, that is your turn then.
I'm also going to expand. I'm going to turn in 2 wood for one of these tiles here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Dan takes his turn in all of like 2 seconds.
Now, which one did you take?
I'm sorry. I just spent 2 wood to take this farm tile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I rolled so crappy on my blue die this time. Let's see.
The 2 that I've got left is really doing a lot of nothing for me.
Yeah, I had definitely had to expand first, and then
I'm expanding. Grabbing this guy. That's it for me.
Okay, so all right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my blue 2. And that's going to get me a wood. And then a space on the prayer track, which is going to unlock another monk. Let's see here. No. Largest area of one terrain. Score 2 points, max 12 in total per space in your largest continuous area of one terrain, farm, forest, or mountains. Do I have a continuous terrain?
Not currently.
I was going to
no.
say, I don't think I do, so I'm not going to worry about that one.
I've got some, but my biggest one is 2. So meh.
Yeah, it's a meh. I think I'm not going to worry about that right now. All right. Anytime you may pay 1 coin to move 1 die from a building in your colony to another vacant building that is connected by an uninterrupted road. This is done for free of a building. These buildings are considered to be connected by road. I don't want to pay.
What you want to do is you want to pay me to take one of those spots.
I don't even have money to do that.
He doesn't even have the coins to do that.
Then go away, peasant.
I know, right? That's exactly it.
Dan will give you a low interest loan.
Will he now?
I will not, because it's not permitted by the rules.
All right, I'm just gonna go here and get 2 sugar.
It seems fine.
Yeah,
seems
right.
Fine.
Seems totally fine. And then I finish by going to this tile here and getting another wood, and that's my turn.
Okie dokie. I think I'm finally gonna pick a white die. Now let me figure out which one. I think I'll just start with a 3, right? 3 will net me a wood, a prayer, and then finally 2 more coins, because I can't have enough money, apparently.
It's true. You cannot have enough money.
As a bard of yesteryear once said, more money, more problems.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my 5. It'll give me a prayer, a wood, and 2 conquistadors. That's it for me.
All right. I will use this white 3. It's going to get me another wood and another space on the prayer track. And a gem.
Cool. All right. I'll take this because it seems the most hateful thing I could do to people.
Yes, it is, and we hate you now. We hate you very much now.
I'll run it as a 1. So the first thing I'll do is I'll ship a lumber. So I'll just take this tile. That's fine. And then I'll claim, what is that, a grain? I will not turn my grain into even more money. I'll pass on the trade action there, and then I'll end with another wood, the wood that I traded away. So not bad. Yeah, and let me refill that. Oh, you got it. Gold wood. All right.
No, that changes things a lot now. Because Dan's got to be that guy.
Right,
He
right.
does.
Well,
He does have to be that guy.
yeah, like I don't care what the numbers on the dice are. I can afford to pay whatever I need right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Dan changed the dynamic of everything. So
Well, I'm trying to make it interesting, you know, entertaining even.
Mm-hmm.
curse you, Dan, for making me do math.
Yeah. No, you're welcome.
I think I might have it.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my 3 here.
Okay.
It's going to get me 2 coins, a conquistador, and a grain.
Okay.
Conquistador, which gives me a gold.
Probably important, right? Yeah.
And 2 coin. We'll see if this actually works.
Okay.
Okay. So like up here with the white, I know like I got a coin on this one already, and I've got a blue die on this one already. So if I would take the 5, I would just skip that blue one and go to the next one, right?
Yep. All the other buildings in that row are going to activate.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought.
The 4 is basically like if you ran a 4, you'd get a space on the keister, and that would stop there because it's not
Right.
going to go to this building because it's already been activated with a coin.
Exactly. So yeah. So what about the spin like trading resources for coins? Is that an
You can just it's not you can just do it on your turn
Okay,
at
that's what
any
I
point in
thought.
time. Like if you need an extra coin, you can just buy
Okay.
and or sell.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sell one of these gems here. For 2 coins.
Sure.
And then I'm going to grab this 5 die. Get myself a wheat or a grain and Conquistador Track, which is gonna get me a gold. And then I can go down here and I'm allowed to trade 1 wood for 2 happy. And I will go ahead and do that.
Seems pretty good.
I mean, why not? Nope, that's got the 10 in it. Okay, which one? Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of what the board says. That's correct.
Because it makes sense, you know.
Because it makes sense. All right, so I got that, and that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? Why not? I'll take one of these 4s. This will be my last white die. I'll use shipment. I'm going to send away this wheat to take one of these. And then I get a lumber and a space on the Conquistador Track. Go for it.
Okay. So I'm going to take this white die. It's at a 4, but I'm going to spend my 3 money to make it to a 1.
Oh boy.
So I'll get a trade action and a prayer. So I'll do the prayer real quick. That's easy.
That was an expensive change.
I had the gold-ish. And I'm going to, I think these are all 4s, right? Yeah.
They're all worth 4 victory points, yeah. And you can afford most of them, it appears.
I'm going to spend the wood and the gold for this one.
Why am I not surprised?
I am very pious. I'm a good church person.
That's 4.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
That's 4.
He is all out.
I hope that pays off for you. I hope you managed to max that track and start earning victory points.
Right? Seriously.
I'm hoping so.
All right.
Now this stack of singles, like, do you have to take the top, or can you look through them and take whichever?
They're all the same.
Oh, they're all the same? Okay.
Yeah, they're all the same. There's a finite number of them. I guess there's 4 because it's up to a 4-player game.
I think what I need to do is go ahead and spend 2 coins on this spot. Moving myself along the prayer track. Getting myself
that could be worth it.
Getting myself another monk and another blue die, which I will now roll. No.
Another 1.
No.
Oh,
no.
Something is telling you something, Peter.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so very sad right now. So very sad.
I mean, at least you've got a lot of resources that you could theoretically ship.
I guess. I guess. Oh gosh. Okay.
All right. Where do you want to put your? Where do you slap down your monk?
Where am I going to put this monk? All right. So if you go to a place where you already have a monk,
you can't.
Oh, come on, Dan.
Yeah, sorry. You gotta
work with
your monk.
Work with me
where you haven't already invested a monk. Yeah.
Work with me, Dan. Come on. All right.
Sorry.
Oh man, I don't love.
And you don't, well, unless you want to sell off some resources, you don't have the coins to pay any of us. So
well, I guess
so maybe one of those special abilities. I don't know.
I'm just gonna go up here, just because I'm assuming Dan might eventually want to go there with all of his money.
Yeah, no, you have most assuredly earned yourself some coinage by doing that, probably.
Right. Yeah, sure. So that was that turn. And man, that blue die going up 1 was not what I wanted.
Okay. I'm I'm gonna expand my territory. I got 2 wood here, and I want this farm tile. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to retire.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick the shipment.
Okay.
Where's mine? There it is.
There it is.
And I got the sugar.
Are you happy?
Fair to middling.
How many is that? How many is that?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Feel free to buff yourself on that track. Sure.
Seriously. All right, so it's my turn,
You're-
right?
Well, he's gonna get 2 more monks here, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right,
he's-
because he's still
3,
retiring.
4,
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, he's gonna get-
Holy crap.
He's gonna get 2 monks right now.
Holy
now.
crap.
Just take the victory point scoring spaces. Oh no. He's gonna just take empty spaces just to clog up the board.
Right? Seriously.
Yeah.
Pretty
'Cause-
much.
He doesn't
Okay.
have the coin to pay anybody, so yeah.
All right. Seems solid. Not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness, that was nuts. Okay. Order of operations here. I need to All right. So I'm going to go ahead and expand as well. We use 2 wood to grab this piece here. I don't think I don't know how much it matters, but I'll rotate that.
Ideally, you want to put it somewhere where you're already going to have a wood or gem to trade.
Do that. Yep, so that's my turn.
Okay. I will do this. I'm going to spend 2 of my coins to run my blue die as a 4. This nets me lots of stuff, mostly 2 grain, a sugar. Then I'm going to be able to ship, and that's going to be where my die ends up on. So I think though the only shipment tile I can take is the happy there. That's got this one, the gold on it. Okay.
All right. Then I will go ahead now and run one of my 1s. So I start off with shipment, and I will ship my I think as much as I can't. That's the only thing I can do if I ship. And then I'm not going to have anything to trade there for that, but that'll be fine. I'll just have to not do that action. No, wait. I do have a gold.
Yes.
I do have a gold. That's right. Sure. So I'm going to use my 2 sugar and my gold.
Okay.
To ship this guy here.
I grabbed that 2 tiles somehow.
Okay. All right, and then I will move over to here, and I will trade in a gem for some coins. That's going to get me 3. And then I will go here to get the gem back. All right.
All right, I'm down to just activating single tiles, but there's probably a single tile that's worth it to me, right? Yeah, I'll just activate this single tile. Nets me a wood, a space on the prayer track. I will place a monk on the ability to purchase goods for 3 coins. Paying Pete 2 coins in the process. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right, and then I guess it's back to you.
All right, I will spend some of those coins to change my 1 into a 3.
Oh man, look at that Conquistador, huh?
And that's going to get me 2 Conquistadors.
And a wheat.
1, 2. It's going to give me a gold.
Gold.
And another grain. Okay.
Okay. Do I need one of those? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to admit the fact that I'm not being able to get my last die until next round, which is fine. I think I'll take the prayer action here as my pass. So I'll get 2 coins, a space on the Conquistador, which doesn't do me any good except net me a gold. I mean, at least that's a something. 1 space on the prayer track, 2nd space of the prayer track because I picked prayer. So that does give me my 3rd blue die that I won't be able to use since I'm currently passing. I do unlock a monk. Let me see, where do I want to put this monk? I'll go ahead and put it on the only space that hasn't been taking it. Sure.
Right? Why not?
Why not? Right. Oh, and I guess I get 1 happy. 1 happy. That's the one thing I haven't picked yet. Okay.
Okay. So I'm the only one who has not passed yet.
Yeah, it gives you the opportunity to claim first player. If you don't take the 2 coin spot, I guess I'm first player on the last round, being the closest person to that spot.
Right. I've got enough coinage that if I wanted to grab a spot again.
Yeah, you could activate another single tile if you wanted to.
Could do that because I spent 2 there, 1 there, so it would be 3. Is there any out here that it's really worth it for me to go ahead and do that? I don't need to move that Conquistador any further, right? So this is
You are winning the current Conquistador
1, 2, 3,
contest for
4.
this round. So unless you can get another gold out of it, that's probably not worth it.
It's kind of not worth it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pass then. Wait, let me double check. Hold up. Nope.
Nope.
I'm double checking. I might want to spend the 3 to ship again.
Oh yeah, you do have another gold that allows you to get pretty much anything on there, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to spend my 3 coin here on my shipping spot.
Sure.
And I will use... Just get me more coins. Yeah, so I will use the gem and the gold to pick up this one.
Okay.
All right, now I will pass.
Sure.
Getting 2 more coins.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you also take all your pass bonuses. So you get 4 coins from those 2 ships.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Right.
So
1 space on the prayer track and you're 1 happy.
So 4 coins for the ships.
So now Pete's rich.
And 1 happy. And the space on the prayer track. Alrighty.
All right. All right. And then when we evaluate the Conquistador track at the end of the round, Pete, you got first, so you can claim 8 happy.
8 happy.
And how does this tiebreaker work again?
Let's see. That's it.
The person who's is it the person on the bottom is first?
I'm gonna put 2 of my happy back in and just grab one of those 10s.
That is fine.
Ooh. Didn't want to do that, apparently.
Okay, yeah, the person at the bottom of the stack is considered a head. So Evan, you're the one that gets the 4.
Woo. Actually, I'm going to put all that back. So I have 6 over there. So I might as well just take a 10.
All right. And then all the white dice rather, come back to the center.
And then I'm going to roll those.
Next round. Yep, we're going to enter round 3 here.
Which is the final round, right?
Yeah. It's done after this. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I put all my coins that I spent up in their bag.
Yeah, I hate my blue die.
I didn't roll mine yet. Could be worse.
All right, so we got...
That seems like a reasonably good spread, right?
Yeah, I got a couple 2s, got a 3, got some 4s, a couple 5s. Yeah, it's not too bad, right?
It's workable.
And then I need to roll my blues. All right.
Hey, yours looks like mine, Pete.
Does it? Yeah,
except your 5 is usable.
Yeah, my 5 is usable, so.
My 6, not so much.
All right, and then I go first this round?
Yes.
Okay, so move these back there. Let's see. Oh, did we need to change out the tiles?
Oh, yeah. We need new tiles. We did not do that.
So it was 5 tiles.
Ooh, those rendered pretty good.
All right. Yep. There they are. Yeah, I like some of those.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use one of these white 5s. And that's going to get me a wood. And then a grain. Conquistador. And then I could exchange a wood for 2 happy, and I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh man, am I going to be able to pull all that off before the end of the round? I guess I'll just try, and if I fail, so be it. All right, I'm not going to take any risks here. I'm gonna spend 3 coins for a lumber, and then immediately spend 2 lumber to buy a small tile here. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to sell a wood for 1 coin, but I'm going to leave that in there to change my 6 here to a 5. Oops. So that is a prayer, 2 wood, and a conquistador, or 2 conquistadors.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my blue 5s. And I'll run that, and that's going to go 1 on the prayer track. And get me another wood. And a conquistador.
Okay. I'll take one of these 5s. I'll run it as a 6. I get a gem, which is really what I was after. Whoops. There it is. And what is this last one? Oh, space on the prayer track. Sure.
All right, so I'm going to spend. Do I want to spend that? Okay, so I'm going to spend. Any way that I cut that, that's not going to work. You know what? Actually, I'm going to spend 2 wood to expand. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to spend 2 wood and a wheat.
Oh, wait, no, I flipped that backwards. Hold on.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm good. Too far.
Like that.
All right. So 2 wood and a wheat. Thank you for the assistance. And put that right there.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Where's my wombo combo? I mean, it's gonna take a couple turns, but you know, I'm gonna spend a coin, run this 6 as a 5. So I'm not gonna trade. Yeah, I'll trade. This sugar can go away for 3 coins.
Go away, sugar.
And then I'll
Be
get
gone, sugar.
then I'll get 2 more coins. And then that's lumber, Conquistador Track. All right.
All right, so I'm going to take this 3 here. And that's going to give me 2 coins, 2 lumbers, a prayer, and a trade. Wood, coin, prayer, monk.
Did he unlock his last monk?
I did.
Yes, he did. Time to start making victory points.
And then I'm going to take this shipment, the wood and the
This one?
wheat. Yep.
No.
Surprise. Shocker. And that goes there. Now I got to figure out where I'm putting my monk. I got to pay somebody.
Yeah.
You do have to pay somebody. You have to put it on a space where you are also not already there.
Correct.
So I'm going to pay Peter.
Sure, I'll take them. I'll take your money.
We're going to put it
I'm just
right
gonna
there.
I'm just gonna be giving it to Dan in a second, anyways.
Okay, cool.
So I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to yeah, I'm going to spend a coin to make my 5 a 6. And that's going to get me wood, a gem, and then I'll finish going along the prayer track. That's going to unlock another one of my monks. I'm going to put that monk up here next to Dan on this track here. And I owe you 2 coins for that, Dan?
Yes.
All right. And I don't subtract those happy until at the end of the game?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Let's see. I sort of knew what I wanted to do. Yeah, there we go. We're buying another small tile. We'll just take this one and put it right there. All right. You're up.
Yes.
All right, let me see how I want to do this
What
here.
what shenanigans will you get up to now?
Oh, so many.
So
many.
So many shenanigans.
So I'm going to, if I do that, yep, this will work. I'm going to take this one and run it here. So I need to trade first. So I'm going to sell this sugar for 2 gold. I'm going to trade this wood and sugar for this one, spend that 2 gold to move it down here.
Ah, I see. I see.
Shock. Well, there's so many, it won't even stack now. There we go.
Okay, yeah, there you go. They're defying physics. Look at that.
And then I get a wood and a prayer. I can't move up on the prayer, so I just get a happy.
All right. I will go ahead and
Oh, and
guess I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 coins. It won't do that. There we go. And turn my 1 blue into a 3. Gonna get a wheat. And 2 conquistadors. 1, 2. It's gonna give me a gold.
This last page nets you 1 more wheat, right?
Yeah, but I can't actually do that because there's a limit of 3. Are you allowed to just sell 1 for a coin and then get 1?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just get a coin then.
Yep.
All right.
Let's see. I'm gonna take one of these 4s. Run it as a 3. That gives me 2 wood. Spot on the prayer track. Sugar. And then 2 coins back. All right.
okay. What do I want to do?
I'm going to go ahead on the record and say this game has got me thinking pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, for a relatively small game, it's got a lot of stuff going on in it.
Yeah, a lot of stuff
It's-
a lot of stuff happening, and for only 3 rounds.
Yeah, like you simultaneously feel like a lot of stuff is going on,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end you also feel like, man, I could have got another round.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to sell my wood for a coin, use that coin to move the 6 to a 5. I'm going to get 2 wood, a prayer, and a conquistador then. So 2 wood. I just get a happy for my prayer. And the conquistador, which gets me a gold.
All right, so I'm going to spend a coin to grab this 5, change it to a 6. That's going to get me a gem and a conquistador. Moved things. Moved things not good. Thank you. This was a 5, and it was down here. All right, so is it going to be a gem? The conquistador, which is going to get me a gold. Okay, that's me. I like it. Dan's not even talking anymore. He's like, it's all business now. It's all business. All right. Big decisions, Evan. Big decisions. Gosh, you have so many ships over there.
Oh, don't worry about them. I think Dan and his multiplier for people is going to be the bigger one here.
Yeah, he's got quite a few.
So I think I'm going to 1. So trade in 2 gems. So my trade, I am going to first sell a wood for 1. Wait, I had this figured out in my head. No, I forgot. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to sell this wood for 1 coin. My trade is going to be the wood and a gold for this shipment. Spend the 1 gold.
Okay.
to
To put it in
move
this
there.
pile. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
surprise.
job. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So kick those in there and get my gems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how many happies are on the reverse side of all those shipment tiles, but I imagine he's got quite a pile.
I would imagine quite a few.
I'm hoping it's enough, but we'll find out.
Oh my goodness. All right. Whose 2 gems are these just sitting here in the middle of the board?
Those are mine. I forgot to grab them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I got him here. There they are.
No, they're supposed to go on my tile.
Oh, you're collecting them? No. I'm sorry. Didn't you just ship?
Yeah, but I ran a 1, so I got.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
I'm going to use those for more prayers. It's all right.
Everything's okay.
I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it.
It's going to make sure it happens for sure.
Well, you've got an opportunity to ship another tile here with 2 gems, you know?
All right, spend a coin. Take one of these 2s, make it a 1. Go shipping. I'm going to utilize a gem and a gold. Gold in place of a sugar.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab that guy there. All right. And then finish down here to get a wood. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, take my last die here. Probably. Yeah, I'll take this 2. And I'll run it as a 3 for 2 wood, a sugar, and what is that space on that prayer track? I unlock a monk. The monk is going to just go to this space, I feel. So here's some coins for you, Evan.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly 10 points. All right, I'm just going to exchange those. And you'll be up.
Okay. You actually made it super easy for me, Dan.
I know I did.
I was trying to figure out how I was going to get a coin out of this and still do it. So 4.
I gave you exactly the coins you needed.
4 there to do this one.
Oh man.
Trade a coin in.
Oh man.
I may have just shot myself in the foot.
You might have. You might have done that. You might have done that.
To go there.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
We'll ignore the fact that you're in my space.
Yeah, right? You're like bleeding over onto Dan's board over there with all your ships.
My
oh
fleet.
My gosh. Okay. Shoot, what was I even gonna do before all that? I am turning in these 2 wood. to expand. And I will put that right there.
Okay. I will also be paying 2 wood to grab the last double tile.
All right, so I'm going to retire.
Yes.
Yeah, you
I
go
will
ahead.
give you one guess on where I'm going to go.
I don't know. Prayer? Are you going to go prayer?
Yeah, prayer. So that's how many?
The 10 points total, including the extra 1 from the board action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 1.
Yep. Still pulling
Yeah,
from the wrong one. Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh my
All
gosh,
right.
that's crazy. So
That
many.
that is legitimately awesome.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so he is retired. What can I even do that's going to help me out here?
I hope there's some good victory points in these.
I mean, you probably have a pretty significant pile. That's a lot of shipments.
If I remember right, there's a bunch of 2, 3s, and 4s in there, so it should average out to about 30, I'm guessing. So,
yeah, that would not be unheard of.
It's not what I need. It's not what I need. All right, so I've not spent any coins yet on spaces, so I'm going to turn this 3 into 3 1s just to help myself out a little bit here.
and end game scoring looks like 3 coins are worth 1 happy.
That is correct. What do you call it?
I'm going to sell a wheat.
Any remaining resources that you have are sold for coins, and then you gain 1 point or happy for each 3 coins you have. Rounded down,
I'm going to
says
use a coin to go here to gain myself a sugar and a grain. All right, Dan.
Okay. I think I'll finally activate this 4. This 4 will just give me tons of resources, grain, sugar, and then I'll be able to ship something. So let me see, what am I shipping with all this nonsense? I'll ship a sugar and a gold. I'll take this Conquistador tile.
I was afraid of that. But I wanted it, Dan. That's all right. That's pretty
There's
much
another super expensive Conquistador tile there.
That's pretty much the same thing that's going to happen. So, all right.
Yeah. All right.
So on my turn, then.
Yeah, he's passed, so you're up.
Yep. On my turn, I'll go ahead and put the 2 coins onto the shipping spot so I can pay the gem and the gold to grab that guy there. That's going to get refilled, and then it's back to Dan.
Okay. I've still got a die to run. So I guess I'll play a coin to run this as a 3. It's going to net me a sugar, a grain, a spot on this track, which I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get anything from that, but there it is. You're up.
Okay. I guess I'm going to go ahead and sell a couple of... I can sell more than one resource, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and sell a couple wheat. And I'll just turn this 1 coin in to turn it into a 3, and I'll put that 3 here on this Conquistador. Sure, why not?
Okay.
And that'll go...
Okay. I could activate my shipping pile, but I am actually gonna pass out because I desperately need one of these to go right there.
Yeah, just right there, huh?
Right there. Uh-huh.
Conveniently.
Conveniently.
All right. Now, does that mean that spot's no longer available for anybody else?
That is correct.
Ah, okay. I didn't realize that. I should have gone there last turn then. All right.
I get 2 spaces on the Conquistador track, which doesn't net me a gold. 1 prayer, which doesn't really do anything, and then 1 lousy happy. All right.
All right. Well, I guess I am also passing now, seeing as I have nothing to do. Let's see. I have a sugar and a wheat, which I could, I guess, use if I wanted to go shipping. Which I could turn in for this here. Sure.
Yeah, shipping's going to provide the best something for you.
Yep. So turn in the sugar and the wheat. Grab that.
Just in case.
That over. And then I get 4 coins and 2 conquistadors, which gets me another gold. 2 more on the prayer track.
Does not give you an extra monk.
It does not. And
Does not.
1 happy.
1 happy.
All right. That's it.
All right. All right. So end of the round stuff, right? We evaluate the Conquistador track. Pete, you get 10 points for being at the lead there.
I will take it.
I get, I guess, the 5-er. All right. So end of game / final scoring. So any resources that you have remaining are sold off. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is 10 money. That is a lot of money.
I just get 2 money for my 1 gold. Okay.
And then gain 1 point for every 3 coins that you have.
Where are we keeping track of score? Is there
score is happy.
No, I know.
Happy.
Oh, okay, so I just grab, so I can just turn the
just
coins
grab
into
tokens. Yeah, you can just grab tokens.
Yep. So I get.
This says rounded down. So I actually have 7 points from coins. Strangely enough.
Nice. All right, I just get 2. You said it's every 3.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I get 6. Sorry, not 7.
Every 3 coins.
Every 3 coins.
Okay. So that's going to give me 2 more happy. Nope.
So the other thing that we need to pay attention to is look at your board. If you have a complete row and or column, all the citizens in that complete row and column score a point.
Oh, okay. So I've
Yeah.
got one row and I've got
5,
one
6.
column. Dan's got a lot.
I've got a lot.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
I've got 12 points from this.
I've got 6. So that's not nothing.
That's okay. We haven't gotten to flipping over our shipment tiles. This is where Evan's going to shine.
For sure.
I hope.
So if you invested in a monk, you get victory points based on the monks that you invested in. So I will just get the 2 points, two points for the one scholar. Evan, you're going to get a total of 3, and then Peter, it looks like you're also going to get 2.
What is it? Sorry.
I'm sorry, you're going to get
Oh,
points based on the scholars that you sponsored.
That's right. So I get 2 victory points for that. Okay.
Right. And then scholar tiles. So you automatically lose 2 points for each scholar tile that you invested in.
These are the bishop tiles.
Yeah, the bishops, sorry. But then they're going to give you probably more than that back, assuming you were smart about it. So how many citizens do I have attached to my town hall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so 1 cost me.
And then my biggest terrain is my farm, which is 4. That's too happy. So it's 8 points from my farm.
So okay, so score 1 point for each colonist that is connected to your town hall by an uninterrupted road. Okay, so I lose 2, but then I get
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. All right.
Okay, so I get 6 for each city that's connected. Got 1, 2.
By
3.
uninterrupted road. So that just this one.
Oh, so that doesn't count as a.
Yeah, that's a farm.
Okay.
That's not a road space.
I thought it was counted because it has like roadish around it.
Right.
Road-ish around it. Yeah, no, unfortunately.
Okay.
Roads
So I broke
are effectively the spaces that don't have another terrain.
Right.
So I broke even.
Which is not terrible when, you might have a plan and it might go awry, All right. So everyone figure out what their bishops have done.
Yeah, because I just had the 1. Okay.
So I think only me and Pete got this. So if you have a complete set of shipment tiles, 1 in each category, it's worth 3 points for each complete set.
So you and I both are getting 3?
That is correct.
Okay. I almost had another one.
Yeah, almost.
Almost got there, but.
All right. Then you can flip your shipment tiles over and score the points that were on the shipment tiles that you collected, Evan.
All right, so that one's 2. 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 9. Another 10.
I got 25.
8.
Yes, you do.
Oh shoot! I should have done this differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do 1, 2. Grab these guys here. So this is 8. All right, and then flip this one here. So it's another 4. That one there. And then another 6. All right. So then we got to actually add all these things up.
I've been trying to consolidate mine as I've been.
Yeah, I did a little bit. So that stack there is 10.
So
20,
I should be at 62.
30, 40. That's going to be 10 there. Another 10 there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 63, 64, 65. I got 66.
All right, congratulations, Pete. You just won this game.
Evan, how many did you get?
I ended up with 51.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting to win, but yay.
The only tiebreaker in the game, by the way, if we did have a tight score, is the person who placed their last retirement marker closer to the first player marker.
Oh, really? That's an interesting tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, you guys have any final thoughts before we close this one out?
I'm like we were saying earlier, this one just has a lot more going on for it than I think I expected, having read just the synopsis on BGG earlier today.
Yeah, the rule book's pretty short too, honestly.
So there's a lot of puzzling going on. I think when I saw the couple 6 happy shipment things pop up, I immediately jumped on those. I don't know, Evan, you got thoughts?
So for such a small game, it's extremely thinky.
Yes, very thinky.
And it's hard to pin down what kind of game this is, because it takes so many elements. Like, it's kingdom building and dice drafting and set collecting and resource management. And after playing it, I'm not sure which one it really is. What do you call that? What do you call this? Like,
I don't know. Dan, you've played this, you said, about a dozen times.
Yeah. Evan, did you find the thinkiness of the game? Would you rate this heavier on the weight scale because of the puzzle element, or what's your opinion on that?
So I would actually just call it a medium weight.
Yeah, I'm sort of in the same boat.
There's a lot of thinking, but like, it's not over the top thinking. Like, which column do I need to run, or which row do I need to run, or how am I going to rotate this tile to make this fit? Or is it just that, resource management puzzle do I need to figure out? Like the puzzle, the thought process isn't hard. So I would say, yeah, kind of a medium weight.
Okay.
I could see some people calling this into heavier.
Yeah,
though, for sure.
Yeah, for people who don't want to have to think a whole lot in a game, this is gonna be hefty.
Fair enough.
But for me, this is
like-
I'm with you guys. I think about a medium, but I would love to play it again at some point.
Yeah.
I think it's a very interesting game.
Yeah. I liked it well enough to play it the dozen times that I did. What do I call it? I would classify this probably most strongly as a puzzle game, just because of the spatial element of your player board, and like when to run your dice and which dice to run is part of the puzzle element as well. Because you kind of have your pick of what dice to run, and there's sort of a race to get the right white dice out of the center there too. So
yeah,
timing is also part of the puzzle.
Yep, absolutely a puzzle heavy game.
I would say it is a perfect. It took so, like I said, just so many different pieces from so many different styles, and blended it really well together. You have so many different games that try to do that, and they get 2 or 3 pieces, and then one that just kind of feels bolted on, not really well,
hanging by a chad. Yeah,
yeah. This, like across the board, like every aspect of it fits and flows really well.
Yeah, that the game is relatively well integrated. That I will agree with that statement.
I'm trying to think. For me, I don't know that there was any one moment where I couldn't adjust a die to make it work for what I needed it to. Did you guys run into that at all? Where like the numbers were too far off and you didn't have the coins to make it change or something along those lines?
Yeah, I have definitely had games of this in the past where I've been money poor and it hurt more than I would care to admit. But it's generally not that terrible. Like you could plan around it if once you can see it coming, which usually just takes a game or even just part of a game.
Right. Yeah, no, I think it's a solid game that does really well, probably what they set out to do. Like you guys said, I didn't feel like there was any one thing that felt lacking, I guess. I enjoyed the game thoroughly. And again, for me to say that about a game for the very first time playing it is pretty interesting, because I feel like I finish a game and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. But Dan did a great job of explaining the game ahead of time there. And it's not so complex that inside that first round it started to make sense. So
yep, glad to hear it. All right.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Dan, thanks for teaching it.
Yep. Thank all the viewers. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a good one.